Hello and welcome back. Alright, so we are still here on Manananamanan. I'm just gonna go talk to this guy and tell him about the young cell cat. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, my dude. Did it. That's true.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
Yeah. Sure help people in real life, guys. Yay. Oh, so that's actually how you... Look at that, we leveled up. Okay, so we're gonna try and move on with the story of the game. I'm gonna try and wrap up this planet in this video. However, I'm not 100% sure what I have to do. Okay, so I think I want to go back to the Republic base. Okay, here we are back at the Republic Embassy. I have to talk to this guy.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our drawer?
I have.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get. The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal.
Oh.
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction, an ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since. We don't know. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain. I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure.
Yes.
Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest and begun to bribe mercenaries away. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go tell the guy that that's what they're doing. I also, on the way here, I did talk to Sunray's wife, and I persuaded her into talking, and she sort of said, like, she sort of admitted that it probably looks like a frame job, so we're gonna go look into that if we can. But maybe not. We might just ignore that. Maybe I'll look up how to do it. Maybe I'll Google how to do the quest. That's one way to do it. Okay. Alright, we got some pretty cool credits and pretty cool things. That was not a waste of time coming here. Oh, we can talk to him.
Well, I see you're back. Not that I don't appreciate the visit, but I had hoped you were going to speak to the war. Oh, I grow weary of So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, she didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured...
Oh.
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence. So they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of... I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands? I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved his eye.
Killed a woman that you were sleeping with while she was asleep. Yeah.
If I confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison.
Well,
and
maybe
the Arrow City officials might even place Kolto sanctions on the Republic Embassy. Without Kolto, how can we treat the... No, I can't. If you turn me in, the Republic will... No, I'll rot in here if I have to. But
Okay. Alright, well... that makes things a little awkward.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter. This is all a plot to discredit. Find the real evidence.
Yeah, maybe because where the embassy is, that's where the hotel is, so we might be able to two birds it. Alright, and back to the embassy I go. 3, 2, 1, pew. Okay, so I couldn't actually find out anything there. So we're not really going to waste too much time on that. We're just going to move on and do this.
When you are ready to explore the Hrackard Rift, enter the sub. I wish.
Oh, okay. I just go straight there. Sweet. Okay, so this submarine part is actually super boring. So we're going to have a real highlight reel scenario going on. Okay, there was nothing around the submersible. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Okay. Ah, there we go. Footlocker. Alright, antidote kits. That must mean that there's probably villains that do poison damage down here. I can't remember if there is like... Oop, there's a dead guy. I can't remember if there's a like there are underwater creatures that you fight in this bit.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold. The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere.
Oh.
They're dead. All dead. They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them, so we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the sharks, the Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Back to the surface, yes. No! There's something out there. It got the other submersible already.
You got a better idea for getting us out of here? Huh?
We can't leave until you do something. Blow up the entire station, maybe. That might distract whatever it is long enough for us to escape to the surface. But all the machinery and stuff is in the southern half, and that's been flooded. There might still be environmental suits around, but the Selkath might have laid their eggs in them.
What?
No! I locked the doors so the Selkath...
Don't even worry about it.
If you go in there, if you want to die, then go.
Yeah, don't even worry about it, mercenary guy. We got this. Look, they're just fishies. Do 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 do. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah?
Oh, mission. Okay, so I totally didn't just travel to a bunch of different planets to buy all of these bad boys, but I did because I have a feeling that they might come in handy. So we're gonna do that. Well, look how big this map is now. Yay! Let's save the game. Yay! Yippee! Alrighty, let's go in this door. Oh, it's a patrol droid. Let's disable him. Ah, yes. Editing out the combat time. Okay. Oh, one more. Okay, let's see what's behind door number 1. Oh. It's the Cthulhu's. Okay. Oh. Alright, well this way kinda looks like it oh. Okay. Interesting. I think it's time to have a little bit of fun. Let's do it. Let's get a bunch of experience. What? Activate the droid. And whoa. Now we have a friend. Okay. Okay, so we're not like we might be going somewhere fun this way. Is that a droid friend? No. Oh wait, good. I was like, no, droid friend. There he is. Being droid-like.
Take that!
Ooh, information. Okay, it actually didn't do anything. We'll edit. We're gonna edit that out. Ooh, a drone. Okay. And as you can tell, took a while. Took a bit out of me. In game.
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Not in here. I'm safe behind my walls.
Okay.
Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walk and fish next. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food.
When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
No, no. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, where the Kulto is. Few fishies left, but many, many, many fishies in between the... Don't know. Go ahead. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry. Bye-bye.
Okay, well, we may have to come back for that guy. Oh, good. Okay, so we'll just leave him in there then. Oops. Okay, let's open up the rest. What is happening? Okay.
What?
A mission. Retrieve this landmine for me. Very good,
Sure.
very well done. Okay, what's in here? Ooh, more memos. Okay. Oh. Okay.
I don't feel so good.
Well, maybe you guys shouldn't have walked over the poisonous gas mine. Okay. Okay. Let's open the door, mission. Yeah, there we
Simple.
go.
What?
Ooh, stuff. Okay. Let's see what's behind this door. Okay. Last door. Oh, more guys. Alright, now we go to the south side, which I think might be a point of no return. I can't remember. I know one of these places is a point of no return, like it goes like, oi, you can't do that. Oh. Okay, so alright, here we go. The most insanely boring part of the game. Okay, I am not going to make you guys sit through this. It's just going to cut to parts that have, you know, things happen.
Who's there? You're not Selkath, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew? I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Selkath killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Selkath swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something.
Oh, I'd have
Yeah,
gone
so
back to the
Cthulhu,
surface long
if I
ago if this complex
understand
hadn't been
correctly.
overrun by all those crazy cell-cats. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
Don't worry. I got rid of all
discovered
of
a way
them.
to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Harakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay, and I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed cell-calf mutants running around looking for dinner.
Yeah.
I'm not spending another I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another. We should probably stick together.
Okay, well, you do you, and I'm going to explore. Okay, so I just went that way. That door is locked. Okay, so if you go down to this like hammerhead part, there's a footlocker. Okay, here's the survivor again. See what happens.
Come on, hurry up.
Oh,
Don't
he's
just stand there,
dancing.
we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ow! Ah!
Oops. Well, I don't think he can go by the name Survivor anymore. Alright, so we're gonna use the sonic... Yes, we're gonna use the sonic emitter to try and bypass these guys. I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. Okay. No. Alright. Alright, that was actually scary because they kind of came back to back there, but we're good, we're good. Okay, maybe that's good, maybe that's not. Okay, they just get one shot so easy. Let's go. No, a junction. Okay, there's a pressure door here, so we're gonna go in here. I assume this is like the south side of the base. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Let's see, any informational stuff? Informational? Is that a word? Informative. Informative is the word I'm looking for. Oh, guys.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Pharaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
What?
60 seconds to complete depressurization. 54 seconds.
Well, good thing I bought all those spikes.
No. The Pharaxa...
No!
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Pharax and sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead. Dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakert Rift project.
Oh. Heard that name before.
Look, I'm sorry.
Kono, don't talk to him like that. We've gone through a lot.
I'm sorry for my... A star map? I don't know anything about a star map down here.
But there were some ruins that were excavated when we were digging the foundations for the last section of the Kolto harvesting machine.
But we can't go anywhere near those now. Maybe...
We don't know.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling and my head felt like it was...
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then
it's like some sort
all
of
the
Cthulhu-based
started
monster.
screaming too. And they turned on us. It was like they couldn't control themselves. Like the sound that the monster was making in our heads drove them insane.
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too. Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. Would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With Kolto as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
Ooh.
The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do. The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's... You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxan drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
Oh.
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water. Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark...
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, You know what you have...
I just hope you make the right...
Okay. So... Ooh, footlockers. Okay. Alrighty. So... I know this part's gonna be a bit... Oh. Okay. So, need to go past him. We're gonna give this a go because I feel like this is pretty much the end of this. And then once this is done, we can save. I guess we did this. Okay. Alright, I got it. Boom. Okay. Let's go check out this sea beast. Nice. There it is, the giant fish. The unstoppable machine. Unstoppable beast. Okay, there it is. There's the star map. Star map. Okay, oh, it's a cutscene. Okay. Well, that's done. Okay, we are back at the submersible. Yes. Okay, we're back.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Yes, a lot of things went wrong.
Insane. What did they do? They killed everyone? And the mercenaries we sent later? It's horrible. What? Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto? That's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
Yep.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
Yep.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even... While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. Oh, and did you end up...
Yes.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again.
Yes. Okay, oh wait. What are we doing? Okay, well, I guess we'll do that and then we'll wrap up the video. I didn't kill the shark. Yes. I in fact saved the day. Yay. Okay. So yeah, that actually that's another example of where you can like lock yourself out of the world. But yeah, okay, now off to the last planet, Corey Barn. Yeah, so in saying that, have a good morning, good evening, good night, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.